Hey everybody, in today's segment I'm going to be mentioning a few things that I wanted to say last time and forgot to. First off, this question mark on the title screen will unlock something later, can't do anything with that yet. Just keep it in mind. Also, I have said this before, but I'll say it in this run just because. The reason I started this on the 25th is because that's the 1 year anniversary of this game being completed. And I thought it was just a cool way to sort of start the LP of it. And can you bomb this rock? Yes, you can. I thought you could. It leads to a heart piece. Not gonna take it. I could, because I need to get 5 hearts in order to get the white sword, but I'm just gonna get the heart containers from the bosses. Doesn't really matter. There's a tree I can burn. And I can go in there now, but I won't. I'm gonna go do this first. Because now I gotta do the other half of level 1. With the music is the main tunnel from Metroid 2. I forgot to mention that. Also, right here, see there's these invisible walls. Most people who play this will probably notice that at one point or another. That's because, in 190, the version that I use, there's a compass. I don't need it. I already have a compass. It's just one on each side. But anyway, in 190, the people will always have 2 fires next to them when they talk. There's no way to disable that. So what I did is I just made the fire invisible, but it can still hurt you. So I placed solid blocks over where the fire is so you can't accidentally bump into it. Anyway, this is basically what I already did. So let's just continue onwards. This screen, you just need to do that because the enemies won't hurt you after you hit them with the boomerang, so you can safely walk past them. And I'm getting a pretty large amount of money. Some of that has been added recently because of complaints with a part coming up pretty soon being impossible to recover from if you run out of bombs. So I give you enough to buy bombs at the bond shop. Anyway, just more of the same. That other one, you just have to push the block that's out of the pattern. Nothing too major. And then here, there originally wasn't a rupee here. It has a... Wow. I placed that in the wrong spot. I was supposed to put it on the button that works. All the other ones warp you back. Well, I know what I'm changing after I finish this. God, I'm a moron. Anyways, same as the last part, but now you actually have a map to see it with. You can go through a wall. Any of the 4 sides will work. Potion in this side instead of the heart piece. I'm not going to get that either, although I might come back for it later on. I'm not taking it now basically because I would have to waste it at a certain part in the game. And this room is kind of pointless. There's not a whole lot you can do with the boomerang either, so I had to be kind of lame with some of the puzzles. Anyway, this is the room I'm talking about. You get the bombs, and the wall masters come out, and you have to kill them all in order to get into the staircase. Now, this is the smart way to do it, is to trap them all, and then use 1 bomb to kill them all at once. However... Wait, why was that other door open? I am so lost. Hold on. I thought that was supposed to be a shutter door. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. If you don't do that, and you end up wasting all your bombs, you can't kill them. And if you don't have enough money, you can't buy more bombs, and then you have to restart the game. Which I thought wasn't a big problem since you're at the beginning of the game anyway, but I got enough complaints to do something about it. Anyway, I'm actually not going to use this key. I'm saving it for a while. Because I think there's something I can do with it later on in the game. I've never actually tried it, but I've heard about it, basically. That would normally lead to the red candle, which you'll want because it's your main form of hurting stuff until you get the sword, but it is possible to make do without it, so I'm going to do that. You do need the magic boomerang though, because the wooden boomerang doesn't go far enough to kill enemies in situations like that. Anyway, first boss is one of these again, and you have to kill it with bombs. At this point you would definitely have the candle though, so you'd be able to kill stuff to get money if you needed to. Boomerang will only kill enemies that never drop items, so you can't get money from that. That's where the problem arose from. And there we go, level 1's already done. I don't know, I thought this one was kinda cool. The idea of it was clever, at least. Could have been a little bit more interesting, but This one, the beginning of this game was made pretty much immediately after I finished Mitch, which was in 2004, and the game as a whole wasn't finished until 2009, so you can tell that there were long periods where no development took place. So there's sort of a quality difference between the beginning and the end. For now, you shouldn't be able to notice anything, though. Justin, don't bother me right now. Anyway, right now, this is basically to test if you have the boomerang. A lot of people don't know to come here. Just guess because they don't explore well enough, I don't know. Or maybe they do come here, but then they don't know that they're supposed to use the boomerang to kill the things. I don't really know what the problem is. Then here, you gotta burn the correct tree. If you have the red candle, that's no problem. Okay, luckily I remembered where it was. And, look! Progress from Bikdip's Adventure 1. You actually walk on a part of the wall that makes sense. What are you saying to me? It's not, I put it away. Why would you believe Joey? Stupid kids. They just don't know how to leave me alone, do they? It looks like you could go up there, but you can't. Anyways, this one's probably going to end a little bit early, because I don't want to start the next level yet. This doesn't do anything yet. Here, there isn't a maze path, surprisingly. Heart piece there. The hint is that it's the only one that it isn't with grass underneath it. It's the same dialogue as the other one, I don't really need to show that. And in here, there's nothing, hooray. And here's another hint that's easy to misinterpret. So you leave, and then you go forward, which is not up, because when you leave, you're facing down. So from your perspective, you just go down, and there you go. Not too hard to figure out, I don't think, but it's tricky for some. That thing just sunk into the wall, that was weird. Anyway, this is the entrance to level 2. Like I said, not going to start that yet. So I guess I'll just wrap things up a little bit early today. See you next time, I don't have anything else to say.